Shalom to everyone. We are in still the month of Shvat. We are in a beautiful parsha full of laws, a lot to learn, very hard. You got to scratch your head to understand every point of it. But the end of the parsha comes with a lot of beautiful stuff, a lot of beautiful blessings. So to learn about laws, there's a lot of shiurim. Go learn. We're just going to focus on one of the blessings that Hashem gives at the end of the sixth parsha. And one of the blessings, we'll learn it, it's in chapter 23, Pasuk 26, good number, the numeric value of God's name. So it says over there, Et mispar yamecha amalei. What does it mean? Literally, the number of your days I will fill in. What does that mean? What is the meaning of it? Simply mean that Hashem will give us a long life, a lot of days. Hashem gives us a bracha, ba'arichut yamim. That's a simple meaning of the bracha. But as we know, everything has deeper and deeper layers and great layers. So let's spend a few minutes just to understand this bracha in a little bit of deeper layer. And the idea is, we know that everyone has a certain amount of years, months, days in this world. As it says in the Pasuk, Yamim Yutzaru, Hashem creates and He gives you days. And you have to do what Hashem gives you, this amount of days, or this amount of years, this amount of months. Everyone individually gets his time in this world. And the reason you get your time, because you got to accomplish. You have a mission statement that you have to accomplish in your life. And based on your mission statement, based on your accomplishments, you got to do, this is as many days you have in your life. And that's the idea, that we have a mission to make sure that every day in our life is full. What does it mean, full? To make sure that the day, this hour, this minute, I fulfill my mission, what I have to do. And when I have like this, a full life, that's called Mispar Yamecha Malay. The full life, a complete life, complete days, means that every day is full of good to accomplish. But unfortunately, sometimes we miss out some days. Sometimes I didn't do what I was supposed to do in these days. Tomorrow is too late. Tomorrow I have another mission. And the next day I have another mission. Every day we have another mission. What happens with those days that I missed out? What happened with those minutes, with those seconds that I was supposed to do something good and I didn't? I wasted my time. What do we do with that? How do I get to have a full life, a complete life, accomplished my mission? I didn't. And I can't ever say I'll do it tomorrow, because tomorrow is another mission already. And this is the bracha that Hashem gives us. You try the best, Hashem says. And Hashem gives us the bracha, Et mispar yamecha malei. I will fill in for you all those days that you missed out. As long as now you do good, even though you missed out before, I will take care of those days. And that's a tremendous bracha that Hashem gives us. Because we are not tzaddikim. And some hours and some minutes, we didn't do what you're supposed to be doing. What should I do? Feel bad? Feeling bad is not going to help me too. Because I'll miss more time by feeling bad. Because I got to do. Hashem says, you continue doing. You continue every minute that you have now to do your mission. Don't go down on yourself. You go positive. Keep on doing. But you're asking to yourself, how can I keep on doing? I'm not complete. Either way, I'm not complete, because I missed out. So many days and months and years of my life I missed out. Hashem gives us the bracha and He says, don't worry, I will take care of those days. Don't worry about those days that you missed. I will take care. That's a beautiful, beautiful bracha. The message you have to learn, that even though till today some hours and some minutes are wasted, Hashem says, don't worry, I will take care of it. But you gotta do it from now on. Make sure, at least from now on, every minute to be full, every minute to be used out in a positive way. Every minute to be used out to accomplish Hashem's mission. And I want to conclude with two little stories of the Rebbe regarding that. As we know, the Rebbe is the Rebbe. But by him, there's two stories that shows us what does it mean that every minute, every second in your day is calculated to accomplish something. And these stories were said by Rabbi Michael Lipsker, a great chassid, lived in France, then he lived in New York, he lived in Morocco for 20 years as being a shaliach there. A rich history. So he says many stories, but just these 2 points relevant to us. And he said that the Rebbe was in France. As we know, the Rebbe in 1947 came to France to greet his mother that came out of Russia, and he was there for a while till he came back with her to the United States. So the story goes that he had a doctor's appointment. For whatever the reason is, I'm not sure. And the doctor's appointment was for 1:05 in the afternoon. The Rebbe at this time, 1:05. So Rabbi Michael says, I was walking around there, and it was about 12:30, a quarter to 1, and the doctor was already sitting waiting like before. At 1 o'clock, I saw the Rebbe that says, Rebbe, I didn't call him Rebbe then because the Rebbe was before being Rebbe, but he tells him, the doctor is waiting for you downstairs. He looks a little bit tense, a little bit nervous. So the Rebbe tells Rabbi Michael, says, I don't understand. I said 1:05. It's 1:03 now. I'll be there 1:05. Because till 1:05, the Rebbe had what to do. And till 1:05, he can't do that. And one more story I want to share, when he says about his brother, Rabbi Lipsker, is the one that cooked food for the Rebbe. When the Rebbe made up with him, I think that 2:05 should be lunch. And he came 2:05 one time, and it wasn't ready. And it was ready 2:07, 2:08. The Rebbe tells him, Rabbi Yankel, my time, you're killing my time. What happened there? 3 minutes late. Because for the real tzaddik, for the real person, every minute is a mission. Is a mission to accomplish. There's no a few more minutes. As we know the story in New York, the Rebbe asked what time is mincha, and they told him between 3:10 to 3:15, and the Rebbe said, what do you mean between 3:10 to 3:15? 3:10 or 3:15, 5 minutes is a world. That's the mission we got to learn. Hashem says at Mispah Yamecha Malay, I will fill in the hours that you missed. But we got to make sure to use out every minute and every second to do Hashem's will. Have yourself a great Shabbos.